Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
First one coming up on Twitter. Vineet is asking, hi Juliet, I'm from Mumbai. How did you select the speakers this time? What were you looking for, and how does life after TED Talks India change for speakers?
Well, I've already answered the first part of this question, so I'm just going to answer the second part of it, which is that all of the speakers who have the TED Talks India Nai Soch and now Nai Bat experience, it changes their lives. It gives them opportunities on a global stage because so many people see their talks and they let us know that major things have happened to them. It's an extraordinary thing. It happens at the TED conference as well, but there's such a modesty with many of the Indian speakers. It comes as a great shock to them when suddenly they're invited to have a fellowship or to go and give a speech where they would never have been invited to give a speech before, or they get funding for their organization. So this is a magical place, and I hope that when you watch the series, you'll realize that these speakers have put everything into their talks, but they also, I hope, will get a lot from it.
Thank you. And the next one coming up is from Oi Fraser. Hi Chris, I'm from Palghar. What kind of influence do you think TED Talks India Nai Baat will have on audiences?
Thank you, Oi Fraser. I guess two things. First of all, there's just knowledge, the sharing of knowledge. Ideas that land in someone's mind, that can actually change what you do in 20 years' time. It's empowerment. That's why everyone in this country seems to be obsessed with education. It really matters for everything. But it really matters how that knowledge is received. Some speakers are able to connect with audiences just on a deep level where it's not just the knowledge coming in. It lands, it's on fire, it sort of explodes in your brain. It makes you motivated to do something. Call it inspiration, call it whatever you want, but that is the magic often that we're looking for. People with something powerful to say who can say it in a way that deeply connects. And I would say that long term, the big impact of TED on people is that it shifts them from being sort of spectators of life, maybe cynics about life, and sort of fearful of the future and seeing the future as something that is coming down the tracks at them come what may, to being agents, to believing, wait a sec, I could actually shape that future. The future isn't written yet, I could add some words to it. And that is such a beautiful shift. I think it's profoundly healthy.
Yeah, thank you. We have a question coming through Facebook. Janet Gilani. Hi SRK, I'm from Surat. कौन से talk से आप influence हुए जो show के shoot होने के बाद भी आपके साथ रहा?
मुझसे ये सवाल यहाँ पर पूछा गया. थोड़ा अनफेयर है. बहुत सारी टॉक्स हैं जिससे मैं इम्प्रेस ही नहीं, बहुत मेरा ज़िंदगी में बदलाव भी आए हैं, लेकिन कुछ ऐसी टॉक्स हैं जब वो बात करना शुरू करते हैं तो मुझे लगता है इस बात से मैं एग्री नहीं करता हूँ. मेरा एक सिनिकल एटीट्यूड है. वी ऑल हैव आवर ओन रीजंस फॉर लाइकिंग एंड डिसलाइकिंग अ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. फॉर एग्जांपल, sorry I look because I don't want to pronounce names wrong. Tahira, here was this young lady and she was talking about how she used the internet and social media to talk about what she was going through. I'm anti that. I don't believe in this. I think it's completely wrong to do it. I don't think one should do it at all. And I don't do it. I don't go and think, even sometimes when people tell me you're an actor, if you make a comment on this, it will bring a change. No, I don't believe in it. There are some things which are personal, you keep it to themselves. I don't agree with her, but when she started speaking, at least I'm being able to see the point of view. I may still not agree with her. I think talks like that, where I start seeing the other point of view, are extremely, how do I say, mind-opening. That I'm not constricted to just my point of view, and I think this is the only way to be. I'm seeing the other point of view. I think those talks are the ones which have impressed me most, stayed with me, though I still haven't changed.
Okay, we have a question coming through on YouTube. Hi Gaurav, I'm from Delhi. Star Plus stands for रिश्ता वही बात नहीं. तो इस सीजन के स्पीकर्स में क्या नई बात है? हर स्पीकर में कई सारी नई बातें हैं और इसीलिए ये सीज़न हम सब के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा महत्व रखता है और आपने इन स्पीकर्स की थोड़ी बहुत झलक आज उस वीडियो क्लिप में देखी जो जूलियट ने आपके साथ शेयर किया और आपने अभी शाहरुख साहब को भी सुना। बट दो स्पीकर्स मैं आपके सामने उनका जिक्र ज़रूर करना चाहूँगा। एक है 13 साल की गीतांजलि राव, जिन्होंने कि एक ऐसी मशीन बना ली है जिससे कि आप पानी में कितना लेड है उसका कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं कुछ सेकंड्स में, और जिनको जवाब में शाहरुख ने एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत जवाब दिया है, उसके लिए आप शो का इंतज़ार कीजिए। बट द इंटरेक्शन बिटवीन Shahrukh Khan and a 13-year-old, where the 13-year-old has the last laugh, is something worth waiting for. I think there are many others. Shahrukh mentioned the person who's reimagining how charity should happen or should not happen, and how should people really think about creating a world which is far more equal and giving. So there are many very, very interesting speakers that we are all deeply proud of to put before an audience, which will hopefully be of tremendous scale and will add as fuel to take their ideas further and make them much, much stronger. One more question, last question coming up from Mansi for Sanjay. Hi Sanjay, I'm from Pune. Star on India always innovates to inspire with its shows and content. Is there an idea from this season that can potentially inspire and impact global change?
Hi, Mansi. I think that's a really, really tough question and the last question. But let me say, I think the big thing I feel that as we live in this country, India, is that there are serious challenges around us and adversity around us. And I think each speaker here that will come will show you that in face of adversity, they've been able to find a beautiful answer, an answer which is locally relevant, which can do in the cost that we can afford as Indians, and will inspire, hopefully, innovation globally. So I think to me that idea that this show actually is built on is the idea that will have impact globally, I feel.
Thank you so much.